Sean Callahan here with 2024 Nebraska offensive line commit Gibson Pyle. We're here in Houston. We came down to you, and the Nebraska coaching staff came down to you. For you, how fun was it to see Donovan Raiola, Matt Rule, Marcus Satterfield, the entire Husker staff down here in Houston?
No, it was good. It was great to see them, and when they're down here, not too bad of a drive. Drive straight from school, and got to see them and just get to catch up with all of them and everything. It was really good.
Yeah, speak on your relationship with Coach Raiola and how that's established and kind of the vision he has for you at Nebraska.
Yeah, no, me and Coach Raiola, we've gotten really close over the recruiting process, and his vision for me is, I'm going to be coming in early, and he sees me playing relatively early, towards the inside of the line, guard center. So, we'll really see once I get there, but me and him have a really good relationship.
This recruiting class is coming together for Nebraska. They had a big weekend last weekend. I know guys like you and Daniel Kalin, Ian Flint have really kind of tried to take a leadership role to help this class along. How much have you been able to communicate with a lot of the visitors, a lot of kids from the state of Texas that were in Lincoln last weekend?
Yeah, no, I've been talking to them a ton, like Nettles. I played Little League with him and like all-star games and stuff. So, I'm really trying to build this class up, especially from Texas, because that's where I'm from, and I can really reach those kids and, kind of just tell them, if you haven't taken a visit, you need to, and then if you have, like, what are you waiting on?
Getting Daniel in the class, how big is it now to have the quarterback? Because, the quarterback leads a football team, and in recruiting, a lot of times it leads a recruiting class. Mm-hmm. Just having his presence with guys like you and Ian and some of the other guys like Roger that have been a part of this class for a while, how big has that been?
No, it's been great. I'm finally glad to have a quarterback commit, and kind of like that centerpiece of the recruiting class. So, he's really cool too. I can't wait to meet him on the OV weekend.
And now you'll be up in Lincoln in a couple of weeks for that official visit, and it'll be a big weekend. There's maybe 15 plus guys that could be coming in. What are you expecting? What's your kind of thoughts heading up for your official visit? This will be your second or your third trip to Nebraska?
This will be my third trip. Yeah. No, I think they're going to roll out the red carpet. They got I'm pretty sure all the commits coming, and then some other guys that are really close. So I think it's going to be a big weekend. Just for the commits, all of us can bond and meet each other, and then also we can really start working on those guys that Nebraska's really heavy on. They're heavy on Nebraska.
What is, for your position, how does Nebraska envision you? Where do they want your body at? Like, what's your height, weight today, and kind of where do they see you at someday?
Yeah, so right now I'm at 6'4", 295, and then, haven't really gotten too much in depth to that. Coach Raiola, he just wants me to stay as athletic as I am. He's not really worried about packing on too much or losing too much right now. He just wants to keep me as athletic as possible.
What's your senior year look like? Are you going to try to graduate early, get to Nebraska in January? What's your outlook for the senior year?
Yeah, so I'm actually taking summer school right now, just like a 2-week course. And so that'll be my last course that I'll have to take. And then, I'll just be doing like filler classes for this last semester. And then, I'll be early enrolling at Nebraska.
Yeah, how fast has this all come? Here a month or two ago, you commit to Nebraska. Now you're a couple of months from being up there.
Yeah, no, it's definitely been pretty crazy for me and my family. In 6 months I'll be enrolled in Nebraska, which is really exciting. So, but no, it's definitely all came together pretty fast.
What have you liked about Coach Rule? just being able to get to know him, and he seems very approachable, a guy that you can communicate with and responds to you immediately. What's been your relationship like with Coach Rule?
Yeah, Coach Rule's great. My favorite thing about Coach Rule is he's a good guy. You can just tell that by talking to him, and he gets really fired up. He's really involved, and I'm sure y'all have heard about it, but like at his practices, he's always hopping to different position groups, coaching. He's not just standing off in the side or up in the tower. He's involved in practice.
Well, Gibson, congratulations on your commitment to Nebraska. It's great to see you down here in Houston. Looking forward to seeing you in Lincoln here in a few months.
Yeah, thank you.